Hello coaches, welcome back to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown. If you are planning your pre-season programming at the minute, here are 3 transition exercises that you might want to add. And if you would like more ideas and more session plans for pre-season, please check out our MSC 6-week pre-season training program, 18 full session plans, plus you get a webinar to try and give you an overview of the planning process. Available now at modernsoccercoach.com/shop. I'll also put the link below in the comments. Please check it out. And here are 3 transition exercises to help. Here we go.
Okay, so this first one is a 2v2 that develops into a 4v3 and changes the picture slightly in the second phase. It's a traditional start, similar to ones you've seen before, 2v2. When that ball is finished, however, one of the red players comes off the blue line and it replicates a transition with a forward pass into a centre forward, and then you create the overload from there. This is a challenging one because the second picture can change the conditions of the game completely. As always, if the opponents win the ball, you can add an extra transition as they go to the other goal. But I really like this because it's got a traditional vertical flow of the game, and then it's got an up, back and through picture, which players are always going to need those different types of transitions and experience in those different looks as to how to open up and how to unlock opportunities in the transition. You play 3-minute sets and you always rotate the team so they get experience in having the overload in different aspects of the game. Okay, second game. Again, this is a different setup. You've got a 1v1 in both attacking zones, and then you've got a middle zone, and you start with a 2v1. Goalkeeper plays the ball into the middle zone. The 2v1 takes advantage of the overload, and it develops into a 3v2 into the attacking zone. Obviously, they're looking to score. After the attack, one blue player leaves, one blue player stays in the forward position, and then one blue player has to drop back into the central zone. 2 red players then drift into the middle, and then it continues on the other side. You've got the overload in the central area, and then you've got the 3v2 to go. Once players get used to the rotations, which can take a couple of minutes, this moves really, really quickly. There's a ton of decisions. You've got the transition that they've got to solve in the initial phase, plus there's a real opportunity for players to communicate with one another in those rotations, which again can develop that communication, that chemistry that you're going to need to work on during pre-season as well. Okay, the third and final one of my favourites. It's a 2v2 situation, and then you finish off with a central transition. So all players start on one side, red's on the inside, blue's on the outside. The blue outside player starts the exercise with a ball to a coach who simply sets the ball for a first-time cross. The other 3 players get in the box. The blue team are looking to score, and if they win the race, they've got a really good chance of finishing from close range. But immediately following that chance, the goalkeeper then plays a ball to a red player, and it's a 2v2 the other way. Again, there's a physical component to this here. If they play quickly and effectively, they can also take advantage of the 2v1 before the crossing player recovers into a position. Again, there's high levels of intensity here, but again, you've got different looks in terms of a cross and a finish and then a central transition. So it's not just the same thing over and over again. Love this one.
Coaches, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the Modern Soccer Coach channel. If you want more Modern Soccer Coach content, the Modern Soccer Coach Insider is available now. We've got all the webinars we've done there throughout the years. There's a ton of content on there. You can watch all the webinars on demand. Every webinar in the future you will get access to as well. There's weekly content that's being uploaded in terms of resources, in terms of session plans, plus in addition to the resources and the session plans and the webinars, we're also jumping on regular webinars and discussion groups with the coaches on there to talk about the session plan. So if you're a coach who enjoys the content of Modern Soccer Coach and wants to go a little deeper with it, this is a great option. I'll put the link below. Modern Soccer Coach Insider. Hope you can join us there. Thank you.